Close back to Pokezo Harare, where Curtly is on standby with Trending with Curtly.
And thank you there to our Montrose team for always making sure they bring the most exciting of guests into studio, making sure we're also catching up with what's happening at our studios. And it is time to catch up now with all the trending news. And of course, I am here. My name is Curtly Gwindi, Kurt by name and not by nature, with your stories here on Good Morning Zimbabwe. Trending with Curtly coming up next. A very good morning it is to you. Thank you so much for joining us once again. My name is Curtly Gwindi, and yes, we are here to speak about all things to do with the internet. And yes, basically what we say here on Good Morning Zimbabwe is if you don't have data, you don't have your WhatsApp, you don't have your Instagram, your Facebook, your Twitter, we are here to keep you up to speed with what's going on. And not to mention TikTok, where the song Chiremerera by Prayzah is trending. Yes, hitting a 20.5K, yes, and that's hits with regards to people who are doing renditions, duets, and people who are also managing to engage with that content. And we do know that one of the goddesses, or what we call the queens here in Africa, is also joining onto the trend, and we did see a little bit of Makhadzi also hopping onto that trend. Let's watch a short clip of Makhadzi joining Chiremerera challenge. Yes, that's 20.5K hits there, and yes, it's not just her. That's just a little bit of the icing on the cake. But we do thank all those who are engaging with our local music, because what we say here is a local is lacquer, and we do make sure once again that we utilize social media for all the right reasons. And yes, one of the things that, one of the right reasons that social media has been put to use is the fact that Makhadzi once again got to meet up with Alec Macheso, yes, the GOAT of Zimbabwean music, and it was a very poignant moment, I must say, and at the same time a moment in which one great meets another great. And we appreciate at the same time that the musical collaboration that may come out of this, as they discussed, may be quite great and greater than you may think. But let's just watch this iconic moment.
How are you, Baba? I'm good.
Yes, I'm
good. Why not? The last time we met, it was, I don't know, we changed for Lokwani, Marula Festival. Hey, no, nice to meet you. I'm over excited. I don't know what to say. Like, yeah, but definitely we're going to talk because we still here until Monday, I think.
Oh, good.
Okay. I told Mr. Brown that he must produce something because I wanted us to work on something.
Send me something about
already. Okay. Yeah. It's okay.
Reviews there coming through because of that clip where they're in the UK together for a show that you know, probably was quite rocking. And I must say, Alec Macheso, a smooth talker. You could barely hear what he was saying, but at the same time, we do know that the GOAT in Zimbabwean music will always be the GOAT with regards to music. We don't know about his bars or his statements, or whatever it is, maybe his accent. We perhaps are not sure about that. But at the same time, we want to appreciate one thing we are sure about is the presidential amnesty scheme, where a lot of, you know, social media clapback has come through with regards to that. But at the same time, we do know that those who were released were quite grateful. And one of them, all the way from Kwamurewa, got to speak to a news team and also expressed his elation. Let's just watch.
Mama makore mangani. Mama katengerwa nyere. Alright, kana mashoko mukada kuza president yekuti.
President ngabana mwaine utoza zaza iko jesiteka kutoka wetu wale wamwe kasala. Kutoka wakamuriwa mko. Basali ukade baduse.
Alright, sakapa makwenda kufunga bana manje. Kupande ku.
Bala badukenda kwa mreo.
Alright. Mama katengerwa, mama
of the many who managed to get released there in this amnesty scheme. Hansi Mnangagwa Uchi. And yes, we do thank our comrade President Emmerson Mnangagwa, His Excellency, who managed to take this time as well to just give a leeway to a few of these incarcerated ladies and gentlemen. And as we move along, finally, as we drop our gems this morning here on Trending with Curtly, we want to take a little bit of cognizance into those who are in the weekend, but at the same time those who are getting into the week, which is all of us. And yes, if you are partaking in the alcoholic spirits, as they call them, we want to talk about levels of drunkenness and then also engage it into our African mentality. Let's just listen as we wind up this segment.
Drunkenness comes in 3 states. The first state of drunkenness is when you become all-knowing, where you know everything, but by then your brains are not working correctly. Then if you drink some more, you become all-powerful, where you think you can do everything, you know, though you can hardly stand on one leg. The last state is when you become invisible. This is when you can help yourself to a bathroom on the middle of the road and you think no one is seeing you. It's an illusion of the mind. And the African continent right now is a recovering addict of colonial drunkenness.
And there we have it, an appreciation of our gems of knowledge. Now, if you want to take that into perspective, it's up to you. If the shoe fits, feel free to wear it. And that winds up our segment this morning, and thank you so much for joining us. Please engage with our pages at Trending with Curtly, my personal pages at Curtly Gwindi, Kurt by name and not by nature.